the center, connect your hip and the elbow, straight. Good. Now when you send your energy, make sure they go through it. You don't want to be stopped in the shoulder. Get all relax. Yes. Turn your hand. Circle. And drop. Is that okay now? In Wing Chun, any force we go, we don't stop. We come out like a bullet. Bullet. We don't hold anything. Second part from here. Slowly turn your hand. Okay. Elbow push down. So I turn, but I'm not thinking of the elbow. I'm thinking of not from the palm, from the elbow. So from the elbow. Yeah? Good. From the elbow. Down. When you should finish, you should be relaxing. Don't hold. Relax. Good. Did I tell you the purpose of this move? No. Okay. So that's important to understand. This move, when people wrap your hand in the fight and then you stop. You cannot hold back or forward to hand because they're all using force. So you actually relax the hand, loosen up. So even if you hold it hard, I don't care, hold it hard. My idea is just release, so then its grip on my hand is still there, okay. So when I relax right here, I start using neck, shoulder. So ideally is you don't try to hold back to do a fight with him. Right? You don't try to hold back, we're gonna go with him. So you take hold of the heart and you loose right here. So his grip is go with that hand. His hand still stop and then your shoulder. Bang. Right? So the move, relax.
He's either stuck or he has to let go.
Oh, he has to go. But idea of Wing Chun don't want the guy to let go. Why? Because if you want the guy to let go, that's similar with karate. Let go, then what happens? He will stop boxing. There you go. So in Wing Chun, you do the same like this. You can get go from his hand. But before you hit him, he already reset.
Right.
We don't want that. You want to be, he's still stuck there, and you have more weapon to hit him.
Keeps more control.
Yes, and that's the reason why. One of this is like that. Okay, slide your hand here, slide your hand behind your back. Close. Okay, from here, slowly, focus both elbow and lift up. So you lift from your elbow. Like this. Good. Good. From that little up right here. Good. So focus here. This is what the guy grab you. When he grab you, you're not gonna swing like normally we get. For us, it's just slide your hand. If you don't do this, can you fight with him? But you slide in your hand inside his grab, you will not fight it with him. When you're behind that angle from here, okay, you lift up a little bit, so loosen up the grip by your elbow. Strike back to the groin. Okay, for old man, just wrap the groin, strike to the groin. For woman, slap to the groin and turn around. So that technique is like up, then, okay, you see the push, strike, elbow, push, elbow and your wrist. Can you see that? Yeah, it's coming slowly, out. Yes. Out. 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 You are going to strike him the right area or the hip bone over here. Hip bone. So make him and then alright? So this is that's an action, right? When at home, what you want to do at home is you go against the wall, okay? I do that. You don't have to do it. Go against the wall, fight the wall, same thing. Slide your hand like this and then push the bottom. The more you practice the move, it creates that kind of power, right? From the elbow, push, create the space. When he gives you a space, then strike, swing, or elbow him, turn around, that's what the action for, right? So here, called hậu cầm sâu. Use an elbow and wrist. Next move your hand around your hip area, place in the front, use your elbow and push. This action called also cầm sâu in front. This is when you was in front of the guy and he knee. So we don't strike that in karate with that power. In Wing Chun with this move away. So you deflect his knee by shifting and use your elbow loose. Because when you do 10, you gotta have strength against strength. No good. We're using soft. So this move is like that. You make sense? I will push. Alright, next move, you place the hand up. And this one, you make it like a shield. We call lan sao. What does that mean? Lan sao, cross your hand. Just make it normal box like here. But what you want to do is this elbow bone line up with your hip bone. So make it a box. Why is like this? Because this is called lan sao. If you fight with the guy halfway, they go wrap you. Is that right? So I go here, go wrap me for example, go wrap hard. No, go move like this, go wrap him. That's called Wing Chun, go wrap. So if you don't learn Wing Chun, you resist like this. Go and wrap it like, right? Fight. Then what happens? I gotta be hard because that fight will be. In Wing Chun, we don't rely on that strength. We rely on the structure. So when you put the elbow on your hip, go wrap it again. Wrap hard. See, you can do it. Yeah? So can you wrap it?
No.
Yeah. No. But I'm very loose. Why? I'm using the bone.
But also the elbows hurt.
I'm using a bone. So imagine you pick up a box with a square. Hard. The round box, okay. But the square box with the edges right here, you cannot squeeze it in. That's called lan sao.
But also, it feels like the harder and faster I attack you that way, the more it's going to hurt me.
Yeah. So you place both the elbow like this. Yeah. Not 10. Relax. So that's called lan sao. So when you relax like this, two reasons why you do it. Number one, get your hand inside. You didn't have a chance to do anything like this or like this. You just place up both elbows. When you got that elbow right here, then you move. So that move means like that. So when you place an elbow here, place an elbow up. Okay, important that you have your elbow bone a little long. So any force go to here, you should feel your hip. If you don't lock, it's still kind of shoulder.
Yeah.
So you lock elbow here, boom. Is that good? Here. So that move is slowly place here. The top one is to the flex level and it create a little shield. Yeah, whatever come in. They're not easy. You gotta beat that one. Unless you do wrong, you go underneath. Unless you do low, you jump on top. But if you could have a shield like here, no way he can come in because he doesn't like that bone. Right? That's what you want. Visit in all one will be, no way a woman do this can resist the guy.
Yeah.
But this is another chain. So that's why Wing Chun will do this. This in Chinese back in the day, there was a symbol of when they were in the house at the old time, when the door was not solid lock, the bad guy can kick the door, come into the house. So all Chinese people have a big long stick and they jam behind the door.
Like the Wild West, you know, like
And there you go. That means like that. So they get something and they make it behind the door and they put one stick here, one stick underneath behind the door. So they can break it, not working. That works. Right? So the meaning is place the hand like this, with relaxing your wrist, focus, hit the down. Is that good? That's all. Understand now? From that move block, then now you decide to redirect him, hit him, or I'm hitting, that's another story. But right now the shield to block and not allow him to come close, capture. Lan sao. Is that good?
Yeah.
From the lan sao, then you have fak sao, it's a chop attack. From here, extend it to a chop. Both sides. Both sides. Both sides. Go out, hip, elbow, and go for the chop. Here, chop. Now, we want to chop above your shoulder, right here. Why they need to be above the shoulder? Why we need to do this in that form? Because any force, when you put sideways, you chop sideways right here, they still, force it out, force outside, you still use it somewhere of the arm, here and there. When you go, this one go above the elbow. When you push it out, you actually try to connect hip, elbow, and this. You want to be like that. The force have to be three forces together. Elbow, hip, right, and go. If you chop anything lower or push more, then you use more shoulder. We don't want shoulder there, we want hip, elbow. So chop is mean, right? So the chop always go hip, elbow, and the chop level. Good. Okay, hold it from here. Okay, resist them, and you see you can have that. Hip, perfect here, right? Not lower, not way too high, you feel more shoulder. So the idea of this is when I chop, I try to use that power from hip, elbow, line up with the chop. A karate chop will be silent, for example, but this is strength. When Chun is using your hip, okay, you're weaker, you cannot use your shoulder strength, then we use your, okay? So this move is one chop out, that way, and then the other one is breathe in. Breathe in is also reverse. So one I chop him this way, and one I do reverse. See? So one you chop out that way, right? Good. One breathe in. Okay. That breathing option also meaning like this. Okay, see the hand go in like this? Yeah? Like this. Okay, go out and chop. We'll learn that later on. We're gonna be chopping guy. Go in like this. Okay, in karate they have that chop in. Right? There you go. That move, that's the chop in. Or from that chop, you can take down. So this is chop in. Yeah, one out from the elbow, one back in from the elbow. From here, you drop to a strike. Good. This is a whip when you hit the guy.
Makes it faster.
So you want your elbow hip and relax. Very good. Now when you hit like here, you don't want to go extend all the way. You want to go bend your elbow. Hit, bend your elbow, because you want to use your elbow force and your hip force. If you chop out like this, you got to rely more on your wrist, your shoulder. In karate chop, we want elbow. So it's kind of bad. How's that? This move, what we're going to learn, it will be a bomb like that. You see my hand back, more elbow power. If I extend it, then more just an arm, right? So my hand will hit right here. Right, exactly. In the form, to both sides at the same time. Relax, whip it. How's that? Okay, so we'll repeat again that part one more time. From here, from here. Section 2, start from left, right. Slide really close to the body, elbow. Close to the hip, elbow. Loose. Perfect. Lance out, both. Cross, finger, line up with your elbow. Perfect. Turn your bone. Okay, perfect. And then shoulder flex ladder, both parallel like this. Good. Relax it, no shoulder. Use your elbow, short. Above your shoulder. There you go. So this is called flex out. Very relaxed when you chop that move. You want the energy all the way here. All the way here, right? Bring back. Switch right on top. Same height. It's exactly the same height, shoulder flex level. That's it. Okay, when you at the shoulder flex level, any force coming to here, you will use your hip correctly. If you're above her than that one, use your shoulder. We don't want the shoulder. You want your you want to be like rooted down to this. That's why elbow, very good. Okay, come back here, then turn to straight. How's that? This is the angle from here and stop from here. Now this hand is about your height, okay, to hit the neck. How's that? Is that good?
Yeah.
That movement from here. One more action. Turn back from here, turn the hand this way. Okay, you use your elbow, pull. Now this pull, this action pull, yeah, use your elbow to pull. So what happened is, I showed you an example. Let's say we were in a fight, the guy now resist, yes, I resist. He resisted, try to resist when I do this. I do this and you resist, the guy who's stronger will win. So in Wing Chun, don't do this, because you know people do this. So what happened is, I'm not using force here, I'm using my elbow, pull it hard. Both resist very hard, I don't do this. See that different? The difference is you don't want to use your, okay, hold it hard. If I pull like this and you hold it here, again, pull stronger. But if I relax this part and I use my elbow, my hip, yeah, hold it hard, I do this. Is that different?
Yeah.
This is exactly this move forward. Use your elbow, pull, and hit it. That's the move teaching, right? We don't use your shoulder to pull, we relax, use your elbow to pull. Okay, so the form have this. Like you turn, you have your elbow, pull. Very good. At the end of the pull, one punch away from your chest, you will strike back up with your elbow. How's that? This move, people thinking of like a poke in the eyes thing. No, it's not. Depends. This moment when you pull, I'm sure you get application. So you block, and when I pull you down, you're off balance like this. When you're off balance, I go back up to a chop. I go here. Not pull unless for the sounding fan again the wall that will pull. But this is for pull down, back up and cut, chop. Okay, so that's what she does. Beautiful. There you go. Make sense? So it teaches you when your hand not beat the guy in the force. Okay, block them here, block them resistance. When you cannot beat the guy in the force, then you actually use your hip, work hard, you bring him into it. So now you beat him because of that by force, not because of this, because of the hip, and then you cut. In the form, we learn both sides, or could be one side. You can fight one side also, right? So see this, attack. Up to that point. How's that? Okay, back one more time before you get here. Up to that point. Here, 2. Elbow strike. 3. Relax, elbow push. 4. Back from here. Shoulder flex level. Turn your bone. Good. Chop. 5 above your shoulder. Good. Yes. Go back, switch. And turn down. 6. Now go pull. 7. Strike. 8. How's that?
I have to.
Relax from here. Okay. So when you're relaxing, okay, throw me a punch again. A punch. Back. No, right and left. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Slow. Yeah. What happened? I want to see here is your hand is not go from here and downward. Instead of go from here, angle up the same angle. They go from here. Look at my elbow. They go out straight. Yeah. It's not. Not out from the forearm. They are loaded. So if you're watching your hip, your elbow, and your fist, they go the same line. That's how we learn the form. So the punch will be same. It wasn't on the top and go down. Yeah? Good. Very good. Yeah. Yes. Here you go. Yeah. And you gotta be stopped right in the middle of your chest. One to the left, right?
I always forget that
Yeah.
part.
Got it. Yeah. Perfect. There. The reason why I don't use in the boxing target, because you will go back to the boxing and do that.
Yeah.
No, good. I want to feel your energy force. Okay, so I want to feel if the force is quick and the penetrate force. It's not that kind of force. It's bang, I will feel my hand like rip. That's what we want, right? So relax. Another thing that I focus here, everything perfect, but just for the beginning. You want to, when you back here, you don't hold 10, you relax it. 0 to 100, like a racing car. We don't hold it, we hold it ready, we hold it. 0, 100, yeah? Yes, that's good. There. All right, perfect, now, 3 punch. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, that's it. Now put into the stand. Alright, second is you move slow. Perfect. Make sure we don't do this. Okay, your head is the same, you move. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Try to be up, down body like what we normally do in all the style. From here we'll slide. 1, 2, 3. Everything really 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Another thing start from the back. 1, 2, 3. From the back. 1, 2, 3. Now this backhand right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here we there. This is the backhand from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then go reset. Then the backhand from here. 1, 2, 3. You have to learn alternate the hand, right?
Yes.
It's not like the boxing back, same pattern, right? To back this way. Why is like that?
Do you change your feet when you switch?
Okay, so the way we do it, we can train right here, or I can train right here. It doesn't matter. We don't go like right or left, or have to be the right, you know. It all the fight happen. If I'm here, you will hear, I start from here. I'm this guy, I go from here. So Wing Chun for us is not the rule of the style, it's an adapt to the person. What angle he attack to. Yes, that's more important, right? So back from here, it's the same thing. You have the right ready, now the left up. So from here, now always start with the back first. 1, 2, 3. The next one with your right. 1, 2, 3. Alright, keep the same hand and go with your right. 1, 2, 3. Keep the same now with the left. 1, 3. Yeah. Right together. Here. Go. Perfect. Next. And stay there. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now go. 1, 2, 3. You see your right. 1, 2, 3. That.